What's good with it, Black Ghost TV family? Late night up in this bit. You already know what it is. I got the music playing, all type of shit. Y'all see what it's saying on the bottom. Fluence, baby. This is something new. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this goddamn video up. I can't monetize this. I'm playing music in the back that's not my copywritten, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get copywritten back. But I'm feeling good, man. It's a good night. You see, I got a different type of lighting in the game, man. Got the little background. It's a little bit dark on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you Fluence, you know what I'm saying? Get the focus. But what's good with it, family? No one probably gonna come up in this bitch. No one probably gonna see this. It's all good because I may not even keep this joint, but I wanted to hop on this joint, man. Like for real, I really wanted to hop on this joint because I'm like, nigga, I want to talk shit. Not really like necessarily talk shit. I just kind of wanted to talk. You know what I'm saying? To an extent. You know what I'm saying? You know, you go through the context and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? My peoples, and I'm like, the peoples I really usually, you know what I'm saying? They ain't fucking with me tonight. So I'm like, Black Goose family, is y'all fucking with me? Who knows? But we here though. Salute to the people. I ain't really got nothing to say. You see, I'm on the dark side of the game. You feel me? Fluence feeling good. Appreciate y'all, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all Friday night, man. Tomorrow we got a cool little night too. If you tapping in with the Black Goose TV family, we got David Lemieux versus David Benavidez. No. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all night, man. I got some tales to tell y'all if you end up hopping up in this joint, man. Salute to the people, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all Friday night. If y'all go come up in here, man. Fluence. Yeah, heard me. Y'all ever be wondering, like, and this ain't no shot at nobody. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. But I'm always wondering to myself, like, if a bitch has a man, why are you even entertaining my conversation? And that could be to be polite because niggas can be aggressive. I can get that. For real. Especially where I'm at, niggas could be aggressive. So maybe you like, oh, I gotta entertain it, or maybe I gotta be a certain type of way. But I'm like, if my first initial thing to come at you to make sure everything was respectful and good, I come at you, little baby girl, what's good with it? You know what I'm saying? You're looking absolutely amazing. But I gotta ask you, you got a man? Because I don't want to disrespect nobody. And you tell me yes. I'm like, okay, bet, my bad. Let me leave you alone. I'm crossing boundaries, right? See, I do that as a follow-up. Let me talk to my people real quick. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. So I'm gonna bring you into my world a little bit, how I kind of approach. Because where I'm at, where I stay, you know what I'm saying? You come across and you do the wrong thing, you disrespectful, there's a very big possibility that a nigga will pull a pistol on you. Okay? So you got to make sure that you are you're intelligent with how you approach certain women, because you don't know if they got a man, you don't know if the man took a step away, whatever the case may be. So I'm speaking to my single niggas out here. I'm taking to my single niggas around my age. You know what I'm saying? Any single niggas within, I'm gonna put it this way, because I'm like, you can still be a little young, you know what I'm saying, a young nigga, you know what I'm saying, 21 to 25, anyone between 25 and 30. I'm speaking to y'all right now. Y'all single and y'all out there, y'all having fun. You might be in a particular area, you know what I'm saying, where it get active. You feel me? And I'm not saying you got to be in that area or nothing like that. I love being in the area. I love being active. I love that little excitement in me. So, but it can be in the area because I'm like, if you want to be real, the biggest cowards is the niggas you would never expect to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And with the rules in place and how shit is in place nowadays when it comes to the US and type shit, you know what I'm saying? You never know what to expect. So this is my advice to my single niggas, to my single dogs, you know what I'm saying, out there. You in a place, you know what I'm saying, it's crowded, a lot of beautiful women, you know what I'm saying? And you want to make sure you're able to vet what's going on. You don't want to approach a woman that got a nigga who's either there, went to a bathroom. You don't want that type of smoke, right? You don't want to do that, especially as you get old. Like I said, 25 to 30, I'm like, you trying to have peace, you trying to find a white bitch. So my approach, the way I do it is, one, you have to vet. You got to be very aware, right? You got to be able to see the room. You got to be able to look at the room, and you got to be able to see the room, okay? Don't just be stupid. This is my biggest thing, especially if you're going out by yourself, right? One, don't be no punk nigga. If you're going out by yourself, and this is me talking about if you're going out by yourself, you in there. It don't matter where you at. Anyone can press you or whatever the case may be, but especially if you're in an area when there's, you know what I'm saying, you may be at a disadvantage. Nigga, know how to defend yourself first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important. That's why I be doing the daily check-ins with y'all. I'm like, yeah, y'all probably look at the daily check-ins, right? And y'all probably be seeing the daily check-ins. You be like, why you always? Because I be getting people who dislike the daily check-ins, and I never get that. Like, I'm literally just telling y'all I'm working out, and y'all understand. I'm not telling y'all I'm working out just because I'm trying to be like, oh, I'm working out and you're not working out. No, I'm saying that because I'm trying to motivate y'all to do the same thing. I'm trying to say like, yo, look, I'm doing a daily check-in. I had a trash ass workout, or I didn't feel like doing it. but I still did it. So I want y'all to be on the same level, because I'm telling you, as a man, there's you don't motherfuckers go to the gym and they think everybody work out. People watch sports and all stuff and think everybody's in shape. I promise you, like that's not the case. Like majority of the men that you're going to be around, especially as you get older, they are not going to be in the same shape as you if you consistently work out at least 3, 4, 5 days a week. But with that being said, at the very least, keep yourself in shape enough as a single man. If you marry, it's a little bit different. I think actually, if you married, it actually is more important because you really want to defend your woman. But anyway, if you're single, all right, I kind of stressed a lot of things, so forgive me for that. Anybody who's still hanging on, trying to figure everything out, let me condense this. So my simple routine, because what I'm saying, I got my background in martial arts. So I do know how to defend myself. So I'm not never scared, but I also understand respect. You never want to approach a woman as a single man just strictly off the basis of, oh, that bitch look good, because her nigga might have took a step away, went to the bathroom, might be talking to the homeboy, whatever the case may be, or they might be at home. Either way, you don't want to put yourself in this position where you are disrespecting the woman, where they feel like there needs to be a retaliation, because that's a possibility. In some people's life, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, Fluence. Well, I'm talking to my real niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking to them. Oh, hey, hi, we're surfers. Yeah, I'm not talking to that. I'm talking to my real niggas. That's what we on. So that can be the case in some instances, okay? So my approach when it comes to this particular play is you want to peep the scene out, right? I'm looking at the scene. I'm checking the scene out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of getting the vibe of if I can, if I can catch a chick who kind of catches me first, who kind of like paying attention to me. Now, that's not always the case. A lot of times I'm actually peeping the scene because I'm making sure the chick that I'm interested in, she not with a dude. Because that's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're interested, you know what I'm saying? You want to make a big thing, especially if you see a chick that you're like, okay, she look good. Let me see what's popping off with that. You want to be careful in the sense of, let me make sure that she not with nobody. Okay? So a lot of times you can take a step back. You can be like, all right, let me observe the situation. There might be another chick, you know what I'm saying, that might be giving you the eye. You can go deal with her. But keep the other chick in, the back of your mind, you know what I'm saying, and see what she on. Okay, she not with nobody. Okay, bet. I'm going to go approach her, because let me tell you this too. A lot of motherfuckers just be missing out because they just don't approach, because they don't want to be rejected, right? Motherfuckers be too worried about them saying no rather than being like, oh, if they say no, let me go to the next hoe. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? They know hoes. It rhymed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Fluence. So I was like, let me rhyme on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reese Young and shit fire. Am I kind of a poser because I'm like, we make our own music on Black Goose TV and I'm over here playing another nigga's music? Like, you a poser ass nigga for that. Like, play your own shit. What type of weird shit? What type of weird nigga do shit like that? You're right. All right, let's change it up then. Even though that shit fire, salute to Reese Young, man. That shit fucking fire. But here's what I do. I'm like, man, how the fuck you want to have your own channel? You know what I'm saying? Have your own channel, own music, and don't play your shit. So let's go ahead and do that. I was saying some profound shit too, so I'm going to make sure I say that shit. Let's stay. So I'm gonna make sure I say the profound shit that I was finna say. So make sure y'all niggas listen to that. So when I'm approaching the women, I'm making sure that, you know what I'm saying, I'm vetting the scene. I'm making sure I'm looking at my surroundings. I'm looking at the environment. And I'm like, okay, I bet. I watched her long enough and I'm able to conclude that she does not have a man, or at the very least, she's not with her man. So if I approach her, I cannot disrespect anyone to the sense where there's going to be a conflict. Okay. In some senses, yes, I do wait for like a eye contact type of thing. In some senses, I do wait for a vibe type of thing where she's kind of giving me the okay to come. She give me a check. But I'm telling you this right now, if you guys wait on that a little bit too long, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. A lot of times you just have to see the chick that you're really interested in. And you don't have to be overly interested in. Maybe you're just attracted to it turns you on or a certain look. You're like, damn, I really like the way she looks. Watch her for a little bit. Not no creep shit. It should be only about 20 seconds. It shouldn't be any longer. And you'll be able to tell the vibe if she by herself or if she's not. You will be able to tell. and it's going to be on you to approach her, and you approach her. My approach is usually very similar in essence, depending on who I'm coming about, but I'm always respectful when I come up to them, give them a tap, let them turn around and say, hey, you're absolutely beautiful. I couldn't help but, tell you that. But at the same time, I'm saying I don't want to disrespect you. Do you got a man? Because if so, I need to take, I'm saying I'm out. And then if they say no, then I'm all in, I'm saying, in the sense of let me spit my game. Now, that doesn't mean just because they say no doesn't mean they're interested. But no is giving you the okay to be able to work your way to maybe getting a number or the social media or whatever the case may be. So that's a lot of time. That's my play. You go in, compliment, and remember, vetting, looking at your surroundings, looking at your environment. Then you go in, compliment, and a lot, and it works for me. It may not work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily ugly niggas. Yeah, I understand that. So, but it works for me where I come into the chick and I'm just like, hey, I compliment something. And then they react a certain way. And then I'll be like, I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect you, especially if you have a man. If you have a man, I'm going to walk away. And then that will, what I'm saying, that takes away a lot of the unnecessary effort. And then at the very end of that effort, she's like, oh, yeah, I got a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You get that out of the way right away. Especially if you're talking about numbers. You know what I'm saying? You do it the same way as sales. If you ever was in sales. If you weren't in sales, it's all about the number games. The more you're able to get in, the better success rate you'll have and be able to close on certain sales. So that's how I approach it. That's how I approach it, and it tends to work. It's very good. Remember, guys, too. I had an interesting experience tonight where, it wasn't necessarily interesting, but it almost reinforced in my head. I was like, man, I don't want to get married, man. And it's just me being biased. I'm faded, so I'm probably looking at it, or Fluence, I should say. I'm probably looking at it in the wrong way, but so I seen a chick. She was like bad. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, this is not no cap, nothing like this. I'm telling you, I ran across a chick tonight. When you look on those rap music videos, IG models, whatever the case, I'm talking about that bad. Like, this bitch was an 8.5 out of 10. Like, real life up close. Like, this bitch was bad. I had to say something. I was like, Jesus, she looks. I was like, you know what I'm saying? You only come across those type of chicks every once in a while, especially when you just go out on a random night. So I approached her and I did the same thing I said I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I vetted the situation. I seen she didn't have no man around her. You know what I'm saying? She was with her friends. So I was like, I was just perfect. So I stopped her. I said, hey, you beautiful. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like what you doing out here? Like, can I get your number? You got social media or something like that? Or hold up. Am I being disrespectful? You got a man. And then she held her hand up. And she had the wedding ring finger, so she had the whole wedding ring on the joint. She was big married. She said, oh, my bad, I'm married. I was like, but it makes sense. Like, she was so bad. Like, if I came across a bitch like that, it don't matter what I say, what I be on, be Fluence, all that good shit. Nigga, how do I can either cuff that up by putting a baby in her, or I can cuff that up putting the ring on it. Either one. So it's like, I get it. She was airy. And it's very rare I don't remember the last, how long has it been since I came across a bitch that bad? Probably about a year and a half. It's been about a year and a half, I'm going to say. It's been about a year and a half. Like, that was a certified 8.5. I'm a little bit fluent, you know what I'm saying? At the time, when I seen her in the face, she's like a 9.5. I'm thinking back at it, I'm like, there's no way she was that bad. So I'm giving it an 8.5. I'm dropping down like a half a rating, you know what I'm saying? But she was bad. And she like, oh, no, I got the, you know what I'm saying? I'm married. Ring in the face, everything. I said, damn, well, I don't want to disrespect nobody. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm sorry. And then she stops me. She kind of grabbed my arm like slightly, but then she let go. She just like, where are you from? You're not from here. And she starts engaging in a conversation with me. And I'm just sitting here it's hard for me to stop talking to her because I'm like, she's so bad. Why would I stop talking to a woman who's this beautiful? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, why am I still talking to this beautiful woman? I have no chance because you married, baby girl. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not out here to have conversation, respectfully. So I was just in a dilemma a little bit. I talked to her and I kept trying to, I was like, you sure? You happy in your marriage? Like, I kept doing, but it wasn't my fault. Like, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to dude. You know what I'm saying? In case you might be a Black Goose TV fan, I was trying to be disrespectful to you, brother. But I was just like, why does she keep wanting to talk to me? And she's married, and you see my advances where you got a social media, you got a phone number, but she didn't have none of that. That also and I'm not even with that, but damn, she was bad. But you know what I'm saying, obviously, towards the end of the conversation, I was just like, look, I don't got no chance at all. She was like, nah, I don't, you don't got, you know what I'm saying? I got a man, I'm married. Like, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna waste my time and keep talking to you respectfully. You're beautiful, baby, but I'm gonna go. But I could tell she enjoyed the compliments, you know what I'm saying? As women should, but it was a waste of my goddamn time. But she was beautiful. I didn't mind it, honestly. That's how we are as men sometimes. When you come across a bitch that bad, especially if you're not used to it, especially where I'm from. I'm not saying I'm not used to coming across bitches that bad, but it's been a long time since I did, so I didn't mind telling them like, "You beautiful, god damn it, beautiful." But I'll say this to you guys: my approach, for me, it works. I usually get the number whenever I use that approach. I usually always get the number. It's very rare I do. It's always about the response, though, right? It's the same thing as like you kind of vetting for sales. Like you can always, get in contact with someone, and be like, "Hey, let's set up this meeting for you to come in and sign this contract, or let's come in and sign it and talk about, how I can put you on and make you in better shape, whatever the case may be." You can book 20 of those joints, but probably like 3 or 4 will show up, right, out of 20. So it's the same thing. I understand that it's not no extra shit. I'm just telling you how that, how I'd be on. But salute to the people, man. Salute to goddamn people, man. I'm feeling good. I was goddamn talking, nigga. Happy goddamn Friday night, man. I've enjoyed my Friday. I don't have no complaints. I'm not gonna be extra with it tonight. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this up. I may keep it up for a little bit, whatever the case may be. But I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. Hold up, let's turn this up right now. Shout out to my lady, I just love that some drugs. Wishing that I wasn't me. All this pain, I swear I got it made me judgy. Shit, I'm dealing with God, life just feeling so weak. Don't make this women make this way too focused on the cheese. Too many niggas like me should be focused on my cheese. They're leaving me, all these things I'm tired chasing dreams. Motivation come and go, but a daddy never leave. Deep down out in my bed, I'm alone, it just be me. My motherfuckers couple when they ride, they don't speak. And if that whole bad drop, but with the shit is cheap. I'm made it, you just be featured like a feet. I'm running just as since I got this fighting on my feet. I'm every nigga seconds, I just really bring the heat. No got that bike if there's no hate I have. Look, I never stand. I never understand hoes. I don't understand. I'm an old nigga now. It's crazy. I never would expect it. I'm an old nigga now. Running up the number. Hold on, hold on. All right. I'm not being too great. Hey, look, I'm gonna go like, because I'm like, the way I'm looking at it, I was like, I want to go like at least 30 minutes. Let the joint go to 30 minutes, man. I want to salute to the people, man. Tomorrow we're gonna have the Fluence Lounge popping off. We're gonna have Fluence Lounge for David Lemieux versus David Benavidez. Young Zen's gonna be up in this motherfucker, so that shit gonna be cool as fuck. So salute to that. So make sure y'all join us for that. Tomorrow is Joshua Boasi versus Craig Richards too. I'm gonna try and go live for that. I'm not gonna make no promises for that, but I'm gonna try and do a Fluence Lounge for that because that's gonna be during the middle of the day. So my plan is, I know I'm late. It's late as fuck right now when it's lit. It's like 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? But my plan is, for the most part, to wake up. I want to go get a run in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a 2 tomorrow. I want to get a run in tomorrow. And then after I get the run in, come back to the crib, chill for a little bit, go live for the Joshua Boasi Craig Richards fight. You know what I'm saying? Fluence Lounge all day. After that, chill a little bit, go get another workout in, and come back, and then we can get lit for David Benavidez versus Joshua Boasi. So that's the goal for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can make that shit happen the way it is, the way it's planned out. But you already know we're gonna have a Fluence Lounge regardless. So y'all tune in for that. Y'all tap in for that, man. I appreciate the Black Goose TV family. Y'all seen the real nigga, you know what I'm saying? The real Fluence Lounge up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta hide nothing. That's who a nigga is. You feel me? Salute the people though. I'm gonna be rocking with y'all for a little bit. I mean, I'm enjoying this like a mug. I never understand this. Like when it come to the women, the beautiful women, I be on my social medias, right? And like all the women who want to be playing like crazy hard to get in type shit, they always the first one to look at my story. What is that about? That's trash, bro. Bitch, I'm finna play hard. Like, bitch, you the first one to look at my shit. Let me talk my shit. Salute to the people though, as always, man. Nothing but love to the people though. There was something I was specifically looking for, like on some shit. Yeah, like a cat. Man. I mean, I'm gonna get rid of this shit later. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. My bad, y'all. Salute to the people, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm Fluence. You know, I see the goddamn title. Fluence is Fluence. Nigga having fun, nigga. But shit, goddamn it. Tomorrow, man, Fluence on. Y'all better tune in for that joint, man. We gonna be on some real shit. I ain't really dropped no content today. It's all good. It's not really a big boxing weekend, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of, you know, how you want to see the shit. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez versus Lemieux, Craig Richards versus Joshua Buatsi. That ain't nothing crazy. You feel me? Make sure y'all check out the music. You know what I'm saying? All that's Black Goose TV. But I mean, it ain't nothing crazy, so I'm not really crazy excited about this weekend, but we still gonna give you content. Next weekend finna be lit. We got Javante Davis versus Rolly Romero. That's finna be fire. That's finna be crazy. So y'all make sure y'all tune in next weekend. Crazy. I'm gonna have to try and figure something out for next weekend because I'm finna be I'm finna be gone. I'm finna be gone. So we're gonna figure something out. But I appreciate everybody up in this motherfucker. I appreciate Black Woods TV all day. I appreciate the family. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all really man, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all got me through some rough times, man. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all top in with the music. Like, that's one thing I do want to try and get into. I want to try and figure out and make time for. Like, I don't be trying to cap on shit, even though I do cap on shit. I be trying to really, I'm trying to do better at that, if that makes sense. Like, you know, music is a big part of the channel to an extent. It's really a very minuscule part, but you know what I'm saying? It's something I like to do with something. Me and Zen, we pop some shit off. So I want to get back to that point where I'm dropping some music for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me and Zen dropping some shit for y'all, types of shit. But we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to manage everything. You know what I'm saying? The job, this, I'm like, this shit, all this shit is new to me. All this shit is brand new to me, and I'm just trying to learn on the way. And but it's dope learning on the way, you know what I'm saying? Especially since, you know what I'm saying, y'all Black Goose TV family, y'all be y'all, you know what I'm saying, as a family, y'all fire, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all support is crazy. Comments is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all insight is crazy. Y'all help me, you know what I'm saying, think of ideas. Y'all help me think of new videos. Like when y'all really be commenting, when y'all really be tapped in, you know what I'm saying? It be on some dope shit. So, and you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? I can't even explain it enough how much I appreciate y'all Black Goose TV family, for real. So, um, for real, you know what I'm saying? Oh, R West is in the building. What's good with it, bro? Salute, man. You came in just in time. I was at that point, you know what I'm saying? I was wrapping everything up. I'm Fluenced. I'm Fluenced dog right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not so crazy, but I'm Fluenced, you know what I'm saying? What's good with it, man? I'm gonna late. I don't got much left to say, but if there's one thing I do really want to kind of pinpoint on and really tell y'all is like I do want to still release the music. So please, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Anyone who cares on the, you know what I'm saying, Black Goose TV side of the game, at some point we're gonna start releasing music again, and we're just gonna keep ramping shit up, man. We appreciate y'all for real. At some point I'm gonna change the not change the background, but I'm add on to the background, add everything. Like I promise you, like if y'all OGs of the channel, y'all know we came a long way to where we at now. And it's like we've always said we're gonna this, and that. And when we wanted to do it, we didn't do it. But over time, we ended up doing it. So just rock with us. I'm telling you, we're going to continue to improve this channel, man. I'm telling you, like, on everything. Yeah, bro, I was excited to see you on. Wish I joined earlier. It's Friday night, man. It's Friday night. I didn't expect myself to be on, for real. But I was feeling good. I was lit. I'm Fluenced. I called up some peoples. Ain't nobody answered. So I was like, okay, I got some shit I want to get off. Nobody answered. None of the people's answered. Okay, what's the second choice I could do? All right, let me go on my channel and let me talk to the family. And you know what I'm saying? Even if I don't necessarily keep this up and I decide to delete this, whatever the case may be, at least I can rat a little bit and get my shit off. So well, we got the music playing. Let me go back because I'm like, they gonna flag me for that. We only want to play the Black Goose TV now. I was playing different shit in the beginning, so I can't really say anything. So that's really on me. I'm gonna play another. Okay. Let me do I was just asking about your music. I know that's why I said, like, really, you the R West, I appreciate you, bro, because I'm like, you the one who really, you know what I'm saying, maybe really think about it. Cause I do definitely, it's just a lot to juggle with, you know what I'm saying? But I can't be complaining, man. I gotta figure it out. That's my problem. But I want to drop music for you because I'm like, I got a lot of shit just sitting there, but it's like I gotta make time to mix it. And I got some shit with Zen. And but I'm like, the more shit we can give to y'all, the better. So all you got is time, man. And the more time you wait, the more time you waste. And I be realizing that. So it's like a lot of times it's like, don't overthink shit, especially in today's era. And you know what I'm saying, just salute to the people and put that shit out there. Don't be on no bullshit. So I'm trying to be on that wave for real. Just give me some time. I always say you do everything yourself. Yeah, man. Like for the music, I mix everything, I master everything, the editing, everything. Yeah, we do everything in house. But I like, it's like at the same time, I'll get us to Zen because Zen's told me millions of times not to do that. Zen's told me millions of times, like he's came, and that's why I fuck with Zen. Like Zen, my dog, like he's the one. He's a dude who'll come in like, I got everything set. This is how I want shit to go. So I got everything set, and he'll the dude who'll come in and be like, bro, work smarter, not harder. Like I know someone who can do this. I know someone who can do that. But I'd be so stubborn. I'd be like, nah, nigga, like I'm finna mix this. I'm a master. Like, let's record. Let's have our shit. Let's keep everything in house. And that'd be to, you know what I'm saying, my detriment to an extent, because then, like, if I don't got to worry about doing all this shit, what? We got the music coming out consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like this channel could be 100 times better if I were to embrace that, because, you know what I'm saying, I'll be releasing the boxing videos. We'll be having the lives. We'll be having the podcast, but we'll still have the music. We'll still have Black Goose Fridays and Black Goose Sundays if I just, go ahead and be like, all right, let's pay somebody to mix the shit. So that'd be my fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm Fluenced right now. So obviously I'm being a lot more truthful than usual and being a lot more open and candid than usual. But that is a real, that is a reality that, you know what I'm saying, I got to live in and understand. But that's just how I be. I just be so stubborn on that. Like, and I'm like, that's not a good thing. And I've been noticing that. I've been really trying to change that as I'm getting older. Like, get out of that stubbornness shit. So I'm gonna get that handled at some point, sooner than later. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put that out in the advertisement. I'm not gonna make that shit extra. So, like, our goal is, when it comes to this channel, just give you all type of, you know what I'm saying, different type of shit consistently. So, salute to the people as always, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Black Goose TV family. We here. Always said it's a lot for one person. Got to delegate some of those tasks. Yeah, but I be realizing, like, I'm like, as I'm growing older, especially, being blessed enough to be around people who are a lot more successful than me. And one of the things that make them so successful is that even though they have egos in what they are most skilled at. Does that make sense? So what I'm most skilled at, the time I put into this particular effort, I can have an ego in that. But when I'm talking about separate entities, when I'm talking about separate skill sets that I haven't put as much time into, I have the ability to delegate those, particular tasks to people who have to put in the same amount of time that I put into, what I'm talking about that I'm so great in. And now, you have a team. And it's like, I'm starting to really realize that. I'm like, that's where the success comes from. The success doesn't come from, oh, I can do everything myself, or let me show you how great I am in doing this, and how great I am in doing this, and how much better I am at doing that. Or if you think I'm weak in this area, let me show you I'm strong. It's not about that. It's about understanding what your strengths is, you know what I'm saying? And being able to understand that I may have a weakness here. In order for me to succeed, I have to be able to put someone else in my position, or have an agreement or a partnership with someone who's going to be able to have a strength in the area that I have a weakness in order for us to succeed in what we're trying to do, or what I'm trying to do. Like I'm realizing that. Like I never was on that. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, people around me, like that wasn't the case. Everything's ego, everything's big, puff your chest out. Everything's like, nigga, I ain't got no weaknesses. Like I'm a man, but I'm like, I'm realizing I'm like this the more intelligent you are, the smarter you are when it comes to, what you're trying to build. Um, it doesn't necessarily mean I can do everything. It means let me find people who are able to facilitate the same type of ideas, or at the very least the same type of goals I'm trying to get to, so we can get to success. And that's a learning process. So I'm learning that. So y'all rock, what I'm saying, with me, Young Fluence. Y'all rock with Zen. You know what I'm saying? We learning, we building the channel, and we do plan to we don't plan for we don't plan for what y'all see now to be the same exact shit you see next year, right? We want everything to improve, slowly. So definitely no emphasis on slowly. I always said greatest strength is knowing and understanding areas you might not be as strong as. Yeah, and that's what I'm learning. Like I'm learning. I didn't think that beforehand. I used to think, what I'm saying, oh, if you're weak in a certain area, try to be great in that area. And even if it's, maybe see, like some things you cannot be as good as someone else in certain areas, because at the end of the day, experience does mean something, or just sometimes God has blessed you with something where that's just your strength naturally, right? But I used to think like, even if that's the case, I can't, like, it's a weakness saying that, oh, you're better than me at this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to be. And now I understand. I'm like, there's no weakness in that, because you're great at what you do, but there's always someone who can probably do it better. And if you're able to understand that and learn from that, you can get to a point where they're at, or be better than where they're at, or at the very least be able to continually progress on doing what you've been doing. You're not going to become stagnant because you're always learning. And then when it comes to something that's out of your comfort zone, rather than act like it is your comfort zone, you're like, okay, I'm not used to that. I'm not comfortable with that. But you know what you're doing. And I want to listen. I want to dwell that in, rather than having an ego and saying, oh, I know everything. I don't got to listen to nobody. And, that's what I'm learning. That's learning. It's an everyday lesson type shit, man. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no bullshit, man. I love it. I love it. It's hard a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not an old nigga. I'm not a young nigga either, though. I wish this whole entire journey, you know what I'm saying, or I could have got to the point where I'm at, like with my pops, you know what I'm saying? But a big part of me being able to realize this shit is when my pops was gone. So it's this double-edged sword, but it's something that you have to embrace, and you have to realize, and you have to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you really enjoy the ride. Because if you don't enjoy the ride, you know what I'm saying, you're going to look back at it, you're not going to remember none of it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, the struggle is something that you have to be able to somehow find a way to embrace, in the sense of where it's a positive, because you can't get back anything in this life. Well, what's in the past is in the past. When a minute goes by, you can't get back that minute. When a second goes by, you can't get back that second. When an hour goes by, you can't get back that hour. When the days go by, you can't get that back. So are you going to dwell in a energy? Are you going to dwell in a presence of, wasting away something that's very special? And what's special is not what you have, not what you achieve, not the material things, even though that can make life a lot better. I'm not saying neglect that, but what's special is you being able to embrace the fact that you're breathing, living, and you're in a sense where you are capable of understanding your surroundings and knowing what's going on. Because when you pass away and you're gone, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what that's going to be like. So this is our as human beings, this is our greatest understanding of this life, period. We don't know if we're ever going to have an understanding of this ever again. So you have to realize that. Like I'm not trying to be on no like weird shit or nothing like that, but I'm like, the way I look at life, like I'm very, like, that's just how I see it. And I didn't always see it this way. I had to be put in my place, because I had to go through some very tragic events in my life for me to look at life this way, and to understand that to some people I'm young, right? And to other people I'm old. Like, think about that. That's the duality of life. At all times in your life, for the majority, you have someone who says you're young, you don't know what you're, and then you have someone who says, oh, you're old, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? That's the duality of life. So basically what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter where you feel like you are, shit will always be something. Or let me rephrase that. It doesn't matter where you are in life, or as far as age, financial status, relationship status. It doesn't matter where you are. But as you continue to grow, I promise you, you are always going to look back and say, I wish I wanted this. I wish I would have changed this, because that's just what it is. That's the life it is. That's why it's very important to try and embrace the moment. This live, I'm never going to be able to do it again. Tomorrow, I'm going to be able to look back at it and be like, damn, I'm never going to be able to get that day back again. Like, that's a reality. And so for us to act like as if we control life in the sense of, I do this today, but I can do this tomorrow, that's not true. We have no control. I always say that's not weird stuff. This is real life stuff. That's what, and this is another thing too, man. I salute you. I appreciate you being up in Hard West. I'm gonna start adding like Sundays. You know, I was doing the music Sundays before. We're gonna add those back in, but Sundays, since usually I be chilling and shit like that, I do want to be adding in like podcasts where I kind of want to break away from just the sports talk, just the boxing talk, because you know what I'm saying, I look at life a certain way. I got a lot of things I do like to want to share with the people, especially Black Who's family, see how you guys think, because I can tell just how you guys have your boxing topics, like you can tell on certain things and how you perceive. If you are able to perceive and have a certain perspective towards something particular, then usually it translates into something else in entirety in your life. So that's why, you know, I do like to come on here randomly and have these random ass lives. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily talking about sports or boxing, but you know what I'm saying? We're tapping in with something a little bit different. And just so you guys, and then also too, so you guys can get a better idea of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you guys are new to the channel. So I'm like, if you're not necessarily the OGs of the channel, like I do these too, because I'm like, this is me. This is raw form. There's no editing. There's no cutting, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, especially like I'm Fluenced right now. So like I'm really speaking off my mind, like 100%. Like I didn't even expect to, you know, even go this long into the, you know what I'm saying, this particular stream. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still not sure if I'm gonna keep this up, but you know what I'm saying? I salute to R West. R West came in here, had some great commentary, you know what I'm saying, dropped some, you know what I'm saying, dope comments. So it was allowed me to, you know, kind of riff off that and, you know, kind of just, you know, express what I was feeling in my head. So I salute to you, R West, and I appreciate you. But before I end this joint, I just kind of want to say this. Like, life isn't forever. I know everybody knows that, but me personally, a personal experience, personal story, I'm not going to go specifics into it, but you know what I'm saying, I had an older father, you know what I'm saying, you know, in comparison to my age. And so because I had an older father, my father always made sure to tell me at a very young age that, you know what I'm saying, he's not going to be around for a long time. So like when I was like 15, 16, you know, he was already implementing in my head, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to be here long. And I remember he used to do that, and I used to get upset when he would do it, you know what I'm saying, because I'd be like, why are you talking that type of way? Because for me as a young, you know what I'm saying, as a young man, a very young man at that time, I thought life was forever. I thought there was so much time, you know what I'm saying? But he was prepping me. So it's like, but basically what I'm saying, what I learned from that is a lot of times the shit that you don't want to hear is the shit that prepares you for the future. See what I'm saying? A lot of times people want to hear what they want, They want to hear the good shit. They want, you know, make everything sound sugar coated. But a lot of times the shit that you don't want to hear 3-4 years from now, you're going to be like, God damn, I'm so happy that you told me then, because when it actually happened, I wasn't put in a position of shock. Right. That's my opinion. So don't be so quick to dismiss somebody who's willing to tell you the truth, or at least willing to tell you their truth. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling who you are. They're telling you who they are. They're coming to you and they're saying, hey, this is who I am. And you can accept it or not. And a lot of times when people come and do that, people are very offensive by that. They're like, why are you going to tell me that? Like, you're nah. But it's like, no, they're being honest with you. So 3, 4, 5 years from down the line, when they do some fuck shit or they do some shit that doesn't line up with what you're cool with, even though it may not be fuck shit to them, they're like, I told you who I was. So be aware of that. Salute to you, bro. I mess with your channel. I appreciate y'all, West, for real. I appreciate you, brother, for real, man. So I just want to end with that, man. I appreciate y'all, West, popping up in here, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I may end up. I'm gonna keep that comment up there. I may end up leaving this video up. I may not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to this back. I know it wasn't a bad one. I didn't do nothing crazy, but still, I'm pretty fluent, y'all. But y'all, I'm pretty fluent, R West. So you let me know. Always should I keep this joint up, or should I go ahead and make this private or delete it? But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. Well, I don't got much night. I just gotta eat. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna eat and go to sleep. But tomorrow, Fluence Lounge, David Lemieux versus David Benavidez. I'm gonna be up in here. I'm gonna have Zen up in here too. If I get up out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and let this song play out. You hear me? Salute the people. I'm gonna leave it up then. Putting on you, R West. All right, I'm out of here. Salute to the people. I'm leaving it up because R West said to leave it up. Much love. We're gonna be back. Fluence Lounge tomorrow. David Lemieux, David Benavidez. I'm gonna get the music back for y'all.